as athletes, we just are in such a great position, to make change and to advocate and use our platform, use our voices. And I think, we've seen that professional teams, through this past year, 2020, since all the social justice that has kind of been coming to light and really seeing how much athletics can have an impact on it. So I think, going into it, the America East, like we wanted to do that. And I think, we were the first conference, to give off for the election day. And I think that we just wanted to be at the forefront of this conversation. We wanted to be on the right side of history for this one. So when we were approached about the End Racism campaign, it was a lot of talk about a game, like, what can we do for an End Racism game? So what moment, just talking about one particular moment. And my thought was, well, why should we just limit it to one game? And, at least for my team, we talk about having a greater purpose, a bigger purpose, playing for something larger than yourself. And I really thought that this year that was going to be it for us. And so, we wanted to focus on End Racism. So I was like, well, instead of having just a game, why don't we do this for the whole season? Why don't we keep this a topic of conversation? Why don't we continue to involve, and have a campaign rather than just one game where we have one commercial going on throughout the commercial breaks and that kind of thing. And then it's over and people forget about it. So, I'm really grateful for the collaboration of all the people that were on that board to be able to make it happen, because I just think it's been really awesome to see, the campaign come to fruition. And, we talked a lot about how no one's looking at your team more than when you're competing. Everyone wants to see if you're winning and the stats and all that kind of stuff. So while people are looking at you, make it worth it. So as we move into the spring season, we have literally every other sport besides basketball competing. It's really important that we continue these conversations and that we make it, a conference-wide and implement that campaign throughout all these different games, because, on a Saturday, you're going to have three, different sports playing, throughout the day. So we want to try and push that as much as we can. But I think it's just been really awesome to see it.